Here are my 10 takeaways from this last week in college football. At number 1, the SEC was not the best conference this season. I think it's been pretty clear in the postseason that the Big Ten had the better top-line teams and arguably the better depth as well. Coming in at number 2, Arizona State outplayed Texas in the Peach Bowl. I think that's what makes the loss all the more painful. The Sun Devils outgained them in yards, had so many better plays down the stretch. Texas rode some fluky plays like a punt return touchdown and a blocked field goal to get that win. So that's what just makes it sting a little bit more for the Sun Devils. Coming in at number 3, Ohio State has been playing extremely good. Texas has been playing very sloppy. I think they're both going to regress to the mean, and I think we're going to get a fantastic game in the Cotton Bowl. Be careful just thinking Ohio State's going to steamroll these guys. Coming in at number 4, college football playoff buys making teams play bad or sloppy or rusty. It's a myth. I don't think it's the case. It's such a small sample size. And also, I think if you have a bye and you come out sloppy because of the bye, it's on you. It's on the players. It's on the coaches. You've got to come prepared to play. Coming in at number 5, Kalen DeBoer is not on the hot seat. I've seen a lot of big media types come out and say this is the case. It's just not even close to true. He was given a very short amount of time to whip this roster into shape this season. He had other people stealing his players from the portal. It takes time to build something similar to what Saban built. And to even expect that from Kalen DeBoer, especially in such a short amount of time, is just such an insanely crazy thing to expect. If you think he's on the hot seat right now, you're a casual. Coming in at number 6, does Ohio State deserve a shot at the national championship? I'm genuinely asking. I know they're playing like the best team in the country right now. They're the odds-on favorite to win it, but we watched them in the last week of the season get folded by Michigan. And because of the 12-team playoff, they were given a lifeboat, and you see what they're doing. But that's the question I ask to people that are feeling justified in an expanded playoff. Do you think this is a team that was deserving of making the playoff after what they did in the regular season? Coming in at number 7, the Rose Bowl is the best venue in college football, hands down. I know you're looking at this photo probably thinking, yeah, it's a nice promotional photo from the Rose Bowl. No, this is literally one I took on my iPhone. It feels like every direction you look, it looks this beautiful at the Rose Bowl. Just such an amazing place. Coming in at number 8, all 4 semifinal coaches have been called frauds at one point or another. You've had Sark being called a fraud. Ryan Day can't win big games. He's a choker. Marcus Freeman can't win those games and loses to teams like Marshall and Stanford, so he'll never make it. And then you've got James Franklin, the biggest big game choker of them all. But I hope now that all 4 of these guys have a chance at a natty and one of them is going to win it, will change people's perspective on how they view head coaches in college football, because I feel like the way people have viewed it has always been inherently flawed. Coming in at number 9, I know it's tough for Duck fans to see right now. I know they're sad, but Lanning and the Ducks will have more shots at the Natty. They've got plenty of resources to keep reloading year after year. And coming in at number 10, the ACC was not as deep as we once thought, and that really showed during bowl season. A lot of the teams we thought were solid teams in that conference clearly folded at the end of the year.